righty. Popping up on the player with Demetrius Orr, also known as DJ Righteous Knowledge. Newest member of the Sonic Natives.
Absolutely.
You are one of 3 new members, right?
2.
2, okay.
So the second other member is George Jackson out of Chicago, you know. And he was newly inducted on the same day I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so how do you feel now that you're part of a collective? Hey, Taz.
It feels good. You know what? I think for me personally, it's just somebody was listening. That's I can't put it no other way than that. Somebody was listening, you know, because I've been out here grinding in Detroit for a little bit.
Yeah, you have.
On the low.
Yeah, you have.
But just grinding a little bit, and it just felt good to be appreciated for what I bring.
You know, and I think that's a lot of times that's what we really want. We like the accolades, but we really like being appreciated.
Absolutely.
And I guess accolades and appreciation go hand in hand with each other.
Yep.
So tell the viewers a little bit about yourself again. First of all, everybody, thank you so much for listening. We are in the cold. It's the first snow, but New Bang Collective got it heating up over here on Poppin Street. We're outside of Mixed Bricktown. And I'm going to let, DJ Righteous Knowledge take it over from here, because I know Drake had a lot to do with your success too, right? Drake Pfeiffer. Me and Drake do a series called Juju Detroit. So we started off last March, and we were trying to just basically give people an opportunity to hear something a little bit different outside of the same soulful house, just a little bit more disco, rare grooves, Afrobeat, and to no fault of ours, the owner wanted to go in a different direction, but we actually had a successful party, Juju Detroit Diaspora with Alton Miller, DJ Kimmett, and Dwayne Powell from Chicago. So look out for us in 2018. Me and Drake are already preparing for next year. Okay.
Yep.
And you're originally from Chicago,
Absolutely.
So let me ask you, what do you see the difference is between the Detroit style of house and the scene as opposed to the Chicago? Because I'm looking at you, I'm still thinking you're like in your 20s.
Man, you know what? I got to pay you for that compliment. No, actually I'm 46.
Get the bleep out of here.
Yep, 46.
Black does not crack on the men either.
Yep, 46 years old. The difference for me in the Detroit and Chicago scenes, I guess, in Chicago is more, I don't want to say accessible, but there's something happening every night in house music in Chicago, just like it is here, but it's like, 3, 4, 5 events in Chicago a night almost, and here, there's some events, but you gotta do a lot to get the people out here. It has to be an epic event to me for people to come out. Like during movement, the parties are real festive. Rick's birthday party is usually a big event. Al Esther's birthday party is a big event. And
the Scorpio birthday bash, that's something they always look forward to.
Yeah.
What's your sign?
Cancer.
All right, my baby's a Cancer.
Matter of fact, I share a birthday with Daryl Dyer. Me and Daryl Dyer got
Daryl Dyer set the tables on fire.
Yeah, man. June 29th. So be looking out for that too. We thinking about doing a collabo for that this year.
Now that would be nice.
Yep.
That would be really nice. Now, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming you've seen the Popping Up on a Player, so the one question that I ask everybody is.
I done watched almost all of them, man. Straight up.
Thank you.
I haven't seen Tony Dennis's yet.
Tony Dennis's was really good. I
need to
really
see Tony Dennis's and Taz's, I think, but everybody else I didn't watch. Man, Mike Clark, I seen that one.
Mike Clark's a lot of people had a problem with Mike Clark's because they can't view it. I can't view it. The only way I can view it is if I actually go to YouTube.
Yep.
I can't click on the link. You have to actually go to YouTube and look for it.
Yeah.
But other than that, I can't figure out how to fix it. So who are your top 5 Detroit DJs?
My top 5 Detroit DJs. Wow.
I see you got that grimy shirt on.
Well, grimy. That's a big shout out to Zernell Gilly out in L.A. That's my Chicago brethren. But my top 5 Detroit DJs. Wow. Let me see. 3 of them in my crew. So Sonic Natives, I'm a little partial to that. So that's 3 off the top. Joe Barrett is another one, and Eric Johnson.
Eric Johnson, man.
Those three. So out of the Sonic Natives, who are you talking about? Melvin, Earl, and Al.
DJ Magic, Alan Esther, and Earl McKinney. So and
you know, Earl McKinney got a lot of history in Detroit.
Joe Barrett and
that's
Eric
her
Johnson.
Chicago brother too.
And Joe Barrett.
Yeah.
And so I've learned a lot from Eric. Back to the Agave days, man. You know, he used to sit me down in the corner, man, and be like, "You need that." You know how he talk, right? You know, you need that cut right there.
Yeah.
You need that right there. That Sarah Divine, Louis Vega, you need that. So I've learned.
You need to get that in your life, and then he put that head to the side.
He give you that little look. So yeah, Eric had me digging for a minute, man. For about 12 years now,
Eric
man.
Had you digging your way to China.
Yeah, man. Eric Johnson, man. Love that brother. You know, he showed me a lot, man. And Joe, he's an unsung hero out here, man. I hope, you know, people, you know, catch up to what he's doing, man.
Cause he lays down some thick shit.
Yeah.
I mean, Joe Barrett is I think Joe is more Chicago. He loves the vocal. He loves the disco.
Absolutely.
You know, and to me, those are the two distinguishing things. And again, I'm not that well versed in it like I want to be, but I'm learning.
Oh, you learning a lot.
I'm a learning house head. I'm a learn.
You know a lot more than a lot of other people, but
well, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
But to me, like, Chicago does more vocals, more disco. And I tell you another big thing, Chicago people dance.
Yeah, absolutely.
They dance. Detroit people watch their phones. We bob our heads. And I know this because I'm one of them.
Yeah.
You know, it takes a lot to get me on the floor. So with that being said, when you're playing and you see us bobbing our heads and being on our phones, what is your go-to track to bring us on the floor?
Well, I don't necessarily want to say I have a go-to track per se, but I do have a couple of songs that's in the arsenal that that I figure, you know, will get people out there, man.
It's this way. It's this door right here, baby. Oh, you need to work here. My bad. Sorry, we gonna take a quick interruption because folks gotta work. So we gonna slide to the right.
She's like, no, you gotta go in.
Right.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry. Your teeth are nice though. You got some nice teeth.
You never know what happened on Popping Up on a Playa, boy. That's right.
You know what? That's what I like about it.
That's what I like about it. Because they're so informal.
And
real.
And real, and they just, you know, this is what we're doing right now. If something happened, if people come up, we're gonna talk, we're gonna do what we want to do.
So, but if I had to say a go-to song, man, I'm a big fan of Michael Jackson. So Ease On Down the Road is my joint. But I got an edit that I did that you know, it works.
Okay.
It works.
Now, are you producing any music?
Not producing any music. You know, I just make edits for myself, you know, when I play out, you know, because you know, like, once again, I don't really want to particularly sound like everybody.
Come on, let's slide back to the left.
You know, I don't want to sound like everybody, but what I term the music that I do when I play out is just unscripted melodies, because you just never know which direction I'm gonna go in, and you know, and I'm still able to tell the story that I want to tell sonically by the songs that I play.
Okay,
you know?
okay. And if we were to Security just walked in. And if we wanted to hear you play next, where are we gonna go to hear you?
Wow. Next, well, actually, this Thursday, I'll be playing at Friends with Joe Barrett. Oh yeah, I got the call yesterday.
You got to go to Friends this Thursday.
Yeah, so it'll be my first time going. It'll be my first time at Friends.
Get the wings.
And yeah, Phil reached out to me yesterday, as a matter of fact. So
thank you, Phil.
So yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking forward to doing that on Thursday, and then after that, I'll be down here at Mix on the 21st in the DJ battle.
Hold that thought right now. I'm telling y'all now. This is the winner. I predicted him last time. I inboxed him. I said, you are the winner. And I was correct. And it's rare that I'm wrong. I'm not tooting my own horn, but I guess I am tooting my own horn a little bit. But yeah, you don't worry. You got this, baby. I mean.
Yeah, well, I don't, you know what? You know, one, because I don't really want to say I battle or anything like that. But, you know, it's just an opportunity for those people that haven't heard me to hear me. You know, because the Detroit scene is very, you know, it's tight, you know, and in order to break in, you know, you got to get in where you fit in. So, you know,
yeah, you do.
If the battle is a way for people to hear me, and then they can be like, hold on, that brother Righteous, he get down, we might need to book him, you know, then that's what
And
I'm gonna do.
I like that approach.
You know, so
Ooh, it's
not about wins and losses and everything, because
you just want to be heard.
I just want to be heard. And the thing is, it's like EPMD, please listen to my demo. You know what I mean? So I just feel like I'm always, you know, demoing myself when I put my mixes on Mixcloud or I get a chance to play out, because you know, I got a lot to say through my music.
And we're listening. And you know, I've been a fan for quite some time.
You always be like, boy, that mix on Mixcloud.
Yeah, I've been a fan for quite some time. And I appreciate you. And what I like, you know, a lot about you is you are, please listen to my demo. You ain't too proud. You know you got to get in where you fit in.
Absolutely.
You know, and you want everybody to win. To you, it's not a contest.
It's not a contest.
It's not a battle. It's a, we're in this together. Let's let the music speak what we're trying to say. And that right there makes, I guess that's where you got your name from, DJ Righteous Knowledge. Where did you get your name from?
Actually, Righteous Knowledge comes from me being affiliated with the 5%ers, Nation of Gods and Earths. You know, so Righteous Knowledge is my righteous name, and so I just became DJ Righteous because, you know, me DJing is just an extension of what I do. You know, I'm also a spoken word artist.
Oh, really?
Yep. I'm in a poetry collective called Third Eye Open Poetry Collective, and we started on May 19th of 2002.
And where can we hear you guys?
Oh yeah, I have to get you some of that stuff. You know, we don't perform a whole lot anymore because you know, we got members in Texas and you know, spread out and everything else. But we started on May 19th of 2002 in the spirit of my Malcolm X and in the legacy of the Last Poets. And we've been very fortunate enough to perform with the Last Poets on countless occasions, as well as Amiri Baraka, Erykah Badu, Common, Dead Prez, KRS-One. Yeah, so
we'll slide to the right again.
Yeah, so that's just an extension of who I am as well. You know, I'm in a poetry collective. It's my wife, Rihanna, Omari Barksdale, Corey Seaton, and Tiffany Hale, and DJ Slowpoke is our DJ, and Khalid El Hakim, who has the Black History Mobile Museum, as our manager. So, like I said, we've been together as a group 15 years, and we've done a lot of work across the country. So that's the one part that people in Detroit knew me from, but they still don't know. You know what I mean?
So how long have you been actually DJing?
I've been DJing since 81, 82. Thanks to the Harris brothers back in Chicago, Marcel and Brian Harris. I learned how to DJ in their basement on the south side of Chicago.
Now, are you from the south side?
South side all day. South Shore, actually. I learned how to DJ with Carly Young. And matter of fact, Glenn Underground used to stay like a half a block away from me. So
that's a bad brother.
Yeah, oh man, yeah, man. Shout out to Glenn Underground and Boo Williams Strictly Jazz Unit. So yeah, back in 81, 82, learned how to spin in their basement, and then my first real DJ gig was with Boo Williams back in 88, 89 at my high school dance, and I was fortunate enough to go overseas and be in the Army in Wiesbaden, where I had a residency with Father Abraham, who was from Detroit.
Oh my
James
goodness,
Wells,
are you kidding
I'm not
me?
kidding you. 1992, James Wells, aka Father Abraham, gave me my first residency in Wiesbaden, Germany. And I owe a lot to that brother. That brother showed me how to basically go from slow music all the way up to Miami bass and be seamless. So we was doing that all on wax. There wasn't no CDJs and no computers and none of that. This was all on vinyl, man. So back in 1992, James Wells and Knox Ewers from Jamaica, they gave me my first residency. And
oh wow.
And then in 94, I had 2 residencies in Colorado Springs. And I got to give a shout out to 50 Mills, because 50 Mills actually was my booking agent back then.
What?
Before 50 started spinning, he was helping me get gigs in Colorado Springs. So,
because he was in the service too,
he was
right?
in the service. We was together in Germany, and we was together in Colorado Springs. And so when I moved to Colorado Springs, 50 Mills had already had me business cards and everything, and he was already shopping my mixtapes. to potential people to actually hear me. So when I got out there, I had a residency with my man Smooth Daddy D, who was from Chicago, and then I had a residency at the Sports Haven. So, shout out to 50 Mills. That brother did a lot of work for me back then. He's always been business savvy, even to this day. So we all about that business. So shout out to 50 Mills.
Yes, he is. And you know what? He's a nice gentleman too.
He alright. Nah, man. Shout out to 50.
Not only is he tall, but he's nice. He is.
He alright. That's my brother.
He's good people. I like to count him as one of my family members.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I want to thank you for popping up on the
All
player
right.
with
Appreciate
me.
the interview, man.
DJ Righteous Knowledge is cold in the D.
It's cold in the D.
It's cold in D, but it's cold in Chicago.
Oh, absolutely.
Make sure you put the R.
Yeah, you got, Chicago.
Thank you so much, everybody. Once again,
Right.
I really appreciate
Peace.
you listening. DJ Righteous Knowledge and
All
me.
right.
Catch us in traffic. Peace. Happy holidays.
Peace.